Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the Astrology 33 channel. This is your mid-September 2024 love reading. Thank you to those of you who viewed, shared, and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all of that. For those of you new to the channel, source will be in front of us. It's what I call the bridge of the gap spread. And the way it works is we'll look at the past, present, future energies between you and the main love interest. Once we get through all that, we'll pull some oracle cards as well for some additional insight. That's when the bridge of the gap dynamic comes into play. And as far as the decks being used, on the left side we have the Lover's Path Tarot. On the right side, we have the Romantic Tarot. And also keep in mind as a general reading, so I'm going to be referring to the cards on the left as the energy and the cards on the right as the other person's. If you feel like it's the other way around in your situation, then definitely trust that. Alright, so with all that out of the way, we'll get started. Past energy on your side, we have balance. So this is actually the equivalent of temperance in traditional tarot, Sagittarius energy. And yeah, to me this says that you might have felt really comfortable with this person, right? You might have felt like you connected on a more romantic, passionate side, but also you might have felt like you just felt like almost like a natural friendship between the two of you as well, so that's where the balance dynamic comes into play there, where I feel like you just felt like everything flowed naturally with this person in the past. Alright, past energy on their side, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is Pisces energy here. And yeah, to me this says that, well, in a lot of decks, the Nine of Cups card is referred to as the wish fulfillment card. So to me this says that they were really happy in your presence as well. So it just really might have felt like there was just a real natural flow between the two of you. Alright. In the present position on your side, we have the Nine of Cups. So just like they had in the past, we now see it in the present on your side. And with this artwork in particular, it makes me feel like it's more of an energy of focusing on your own goals. So it could just be saying that now in the present, maybe you are just more focused on your individual goals, right? So maybe because you feel content within your connection, like, okay, I have that secured, right? Let me work on this other area of life. So that could be the energy you guys are taking on right now. Maybe just focusing more on finances. Right, present energy on their side, we have the High Priestess. So yeah, so it looks like they're a bit withdrawn at this time as well. Now I will say with the High Priestess energy, they'll just be saying that maybe they're trying to feel you out a little bit more intuitively as well, especially given that we do see the back turns. I feel like this is saying that in the present there might not be a whole lot of communication directly going on between the two of you, but I feel like this is saying that they're still feeling it out and also honoring your space as you're working on what you're working on. Alright, future energy on your side, we have power. So this is actually the court card, the trump card for Aries. So it's the equivalent of the Emperor. So it could just be saying that you might actually view this person as your equal, right? So kind of like we said with the balance energy in the past. And you might view, because of that, you might view them as almost like a power couple, right? So it could just be one of those things. If not now, you might at least feel it next month when we have the full moon in Aries, given that this is an Aries energy. But yeah, I feel like this is saying that as time progresses, you actually do feel like, okay, yeah, this is really a positive connection, right? So you might even like the fact that you can go pursue your own goals, right? And not feel like things fall apart in the meantime, right? So like, okay, I like the fact that when we do want to come together, we're actually getting along really well. If I have to go focus on something, things can still flow. And then, okay, when we have more time to give to the connection, we're able to pick up right where we left off without any drama, things along those lines. All right, in future energy on their side, we have the Six of Wands. So this is Leo energy here. So yeah, to me this says that they definitely feel happy when things pick up between the two of you as well. Now I do have to say the only thing that I would say that's maybe a bit of a minor hiccup in this connection is if we see the bird there, it's in the cage, right? So if we think of the bird as representing communication, right? And that seems a little out of place too, right? Like why would you have a caged bird on a boat with you? But whole other story there. So it could just be one of those things where yes, things might flow really well between the two of you, and you might feel like, okay, yeah, we have a really good vibe going between the two of us. But I would say the only thing with this person is I feel like there could be a part of them where they want something a little bit deeper emotionally, but they just, go with the flow because they don't want to rock the boat. No pun intended, given that there is a boat there, but I feel like that could be at least maybe an undertone there that you might have to watch out for. Um, that they're going along with it for now because they do enjoy your company and your presence, but given all the water energy that I'm seeing in this, and even with this being fire energy, there's water in the card itself, right? Could just point to them maybe wanting something a little bit more on the emotional side. All right, bottom of the deck on your side, we have Innocence. So this is actually the equivalent of the Fool card in traditional tarot. So yeah, like I said, I feel like you guys are just really open, hopeful, and optimistic when it comes to this connection. All right, and bottom of the deck on their side, we have the Four of Cups. So yeah, like I said, sometimes the Four of Cups can be a type of energy that points to a little bit of disappointment. So that's why I do say that at least for some of you, it could just be one of those things where, yes, they enjoy your company as much as you enjoy theirs, but I feel like maybe there's a part of them that wants just a little bit more of the emotional bond between the two of you. But it doesn't necessarily have to point to that for all of you. And this could also just be saying that maybe the two of you already spent some time apart, and through the time that you do spend apart, you actually learn to appreciate each other more, right? So that could be almost a healthy way that your time apart works with this connection, as far as, if there is a separation because you have to focus on work, or this person has to go travel somewhere, or vice versa, right? It could just be one of those things that through those separation times, the appreciation for each other grows. And then when you do come back together, it re-energizes the connection. But we'll see what the Oracle cards add to the mix. First, we'll see what we get from the Messages of Love Oracle card deck. Going to be looking for a jumper here initially, but if nothing comes up, we'll just put the deck down and pull a card that way. Alright, so I'll put the deck down, and we'll just actually cut the deck and pull a card that way. Alright, we'll take this one. And next we'll do the same thing with the Wisdom Oracle deck. So shuffle here, look for a jumper initially. If nothing comes up, we'll put the deck down, pull a card that way as well. Alright, so I'll put this deck down now. And we'll do the same thing here, just pull a card. And take this one. And let me move this out of the way. Alright, first we'll see what we got from the Messages of Love. Alright, we have Time Apart. And it says, some distance will help bring clarity. So interesting, right? Because like I said, it looks like in the past, you might have felt like there was a real natural flow and balance between the two of you. This person seemed to be really content. And then when we talk about the time apart, it makes me think of what we were saying in the present, where, like I said, it looks like you might take a little bit more time to focus on your goals for whatever reason. And then this person looks like they're doing their own thing as well, right? Their back turned to the cards on the side. And then that's what I was also saying with the Four of Cups, where I said that, it seems like with this connection, as you do spend time apart, seems to strengthen the quality of the connection because you actually grow to appreciate each other more, and that re-energizes you when you get back together. But we'll see what this has to say. All right, we have Poise. There's the artwork. The number is 48. All right, the relationship message says, when you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from heart. This is a beautiful place to be. yeah, like I said, overall, does this seem like a really positive connection between the two of you? Like I said, the only thing, and I would say that would even be like a to be continued thing, is just keep an eye out for that, right? I have a feeling that for those of you, if this is someone who, yes, they enjoy the connection, but they want something a little bit deeper on the more emotional end of things, I feel like part of you would be able to pick up on that anyway if that was the energy this person has. I don't think they're going to hide it as well as they might think they do. So if you feel like every now and again, like, oh, it feels like this person wants to say something, but they're not, for the majority of you, that's what it is. So just keep an eye out for that. But yeah, like I said, overall, it looks like there's definitely some positive energy in this connection for sure. So I will wrap up there. Hopefully that resonated with you guys, and I'll see you all next month. All right, bye.